You guys, friendly reminder, no spoiling.
Oh, how did I...
There's people in the
had a feeling you were
comments
gonna say
that... The thing is, it's weird, but like spoiling can be subjective. Some people may feel like they're spoiling, some people may feel like they're not spoiling. But I just want to remind you guys one thing. We are watching this show as first-time watchers, for the most part. She's like somewhere in the middle. And we're watching it at our own pace, right? We're not sitting here, we're not taking notes. We're enjoying the anime for what it is, how we're watching it, right? This is literally how we're reacting to this show. I understand a lot of you will naturally want to call out things like, this is actually this, or you should know that this is actually a clone. But in our experience, in like, if we don't catch on to something, I almost want to ask you to let us learn by watching instead of like trying to help us understand in a way that you understand. Does that make sense? Obviously, there are some things, like if we're openly asking you questions and we want to respond in the comments, like that is totally fine. And if there is like a clear, just like, you know, mistake that we said and you correct us, that's fine. But I think there are times when you guys know things because you've seen the show, you've read the manga, you've rewatched this 5 times, that you're assuming we should also know it exactly how you knew it or know it now, which is just not going to be the case. We're gonna keep watching it how we're watching it, and like I'm loving it. This is like this is how I'm enjoying it. This is like me as a little kid right now, enjoying these fights. Yeah, there might be things that we miss, but like I think that's perfectly normal and okay. So that's all. Also, we have moderators going through comments, deleting spoilers. I'm also working with them to like wait to get a green light before I can read comments, things like that, to make sure that nothing gets spoiled. Friendly announcement, friendly reminder. Love you guys and appreciate you guys being on this journey. And I know you guys are just excited and you want us to experience it exactly how you did, and you want us to feel the exact same way you did when you saw this. But I think the beauty of a reaction channel is who knows how we're gonna respond. We might disappoint you, we might excite you, we might like break your expectations and be even better than you expected us to just let it come naturally. And I promise you that's gonna be the best. Don't stress your guys' self out. Just like go ahead and make fun of us. Go ahead and just like sit back and see how we respond.
What happened? Did we do anything bad?
No,
Did I say anything bad?
Nothing too bad. There was, well, first of all, a moderator reached out to me. I was like, yo, Ron, try not to read the comments like within X amount of time because there are spoilers sometimes we don't get to right away. I'm like, okay, cool. But then there was one specific comment that referenced, so you know how in this fight right now they're fighting the Shark Boy, Kanami, I don't know, whatever his name is, the Shark Boy, and Itachi. These are, and I don't even know if this is a spoiler or not, but someone said that I hope that we know that these are clones. And I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Are we supposed to know that these are...
I thought that those are real bodies.
Right?
And I thought like what we see in the cave is like their apparition, like
That's what I thought. But so that's what I'm saying is like we don't know, and like I think people are trying to help us, but a lot of the times it might be spoiling. Like you don't even know because you don't know what we know. I think you're assuming because you might have forgotten that. Oh shit! I actually didn't realize that. Like they're not supposed to learn that for a couple episodes. But by you calling that out, it's like I then get worried. I'm like, fuck, did we miss a big point?
Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah. No, but this is like a real reaction problem because then like people commenting on that, right?
Yeah.
And then a couple people respond like, yeah, I don't even think they realize it. And it's like, and then I sit there and I go, shit, did we miss something like that big?
I thought we missed that.
So then I went back and watched And I'm like, no, we didn't actually. There was nothing, like, yes, if you piece all these things together, you're like, oh, I guess I can see that they are. But like, it's not super clear. It's not explicit. It's like, it's very kind of like, they're dropping subtle clues. Like the dude in the Akatsuki, when they're all in the cave, he's like, who will go and, you know, handle Guy? Who will go and handle Kakashi? And it's like, obviously, Shark Boy and Itachi. And the dude is like, okay, I will take 30% of your chakra. That's it. So, like, I don't really know what...
yeah, I remember that part.
I remember that part, too. And I was like, wait, they're sharing chakra? Like, I don't know. But, again... This is how we're experiencing the show, right? Like, so I think you should just let us kind of do it. And if we missed a huge freaking part, try to tell us exactly where we missed. Be like, yo.
Oh, like at time.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
or like roughly be like, yo, last episode, in the scene when they were in the cave, so and so said this, so that
cite your sources.
Exactly. Because if you do that, that'll help us verify that this is actually something we missed versus something that you know that we don't, that you assume we should know. Because that's where I think the issue is.